Okay, last song for today. I had to check out a couple of Korean like rock metal stuff. I chose like the top two that popped up. They're actually, I think the last one I did was like 8 years old. And this one, I think this one's about the same too. So they're older, but I was extremely impressed with the last one. I really liked it. So let's see if this one can hold up to it. So it's called So. See, this looks like Seo Taiji, but this says Seo Taiji. Seo Taiji. Seo Taiji. Okay. Feel the soul. Feel the soul. Okay, so they're just doing that phonetically. Okay. The English lyrics that I looked up, I'm like, I don't know if they were translated very well, but what I'm getting out of it is basically, see, this place is about to collapse. Everything in this city is surrounded by the stench of authority. I'm assuming they're talking about maybe Korea. They could be talking about the United States because it does sound like it, especially today. So this is like ahead of its time, if that is. Everyone is so smart. Everyone knows so much. I'm like, dang, way ahead of your time. Because everybody out there is like, well, I know. Well, I know. And it's like, okay, stop. Some of these things like breathless toast, I'm like, I don't know. My toast is never breathless, but okay. No change. You know what I'm saying. Good policies, seemingly good policies. No conscience, stabbing you in the back. Trying to punish the guilty is too much work. Those responsible always get away. And if these lyrics are accurately interpreted, like that sounds like today again. Like it totally sounds like it. Totally sounds like our government today. I could probably go through the Korean ones if I really slowly, but I won't. You know what I'm saying. Next to me, gone. You know what I'm saying. So okay, let's. Well, somebody down in there, that sounds cool. So let's see what this one sounds like. I think I found this one under new metal, but we'll see what we got. This beginning part. I will bet you $100 million these guys were inspired by Rage Against the Machine. Wait, anybody want to take that bet on? I mean, not just the way that he's like rapping, kind of, but his looks too. Like, look, his hair kind of resembles, and I'm gonna bet. That's what I think. Kind of reminds me of Linkin Park on some of these parts too, especially like the turntable stuff in the back. It very much, there's somebody else it reminds me of too, and it's in my head, but I can't. If I think of it, it'll pop up on the screen. If I can't, it'll just be a mystery. But I'm like, so right off the bat, at a minute 17 into the song, I'm like, I picked out two bands that, and I don't know if they really were, but if they weren't, then I'd be surprised if they weren't influenced by specifically those two that I just mentioned, Rage and Linkin Park. I do love this part though. So what is this? I could be wrong. Let me see. Dang. Because I'm like, that looked like a nuclear power plant. But... it's just a abandoned background.
No change. Stop my brain. Next to me, gone. You know what I'm saying? No change. Stop my brain. Next to me, gone. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Now that, what is that? Is that a movie featuring BTS? It's 2.5 hours? Interesting. Okay, yeah. That had a very... It actually had a very 90s feel to it, even though it's, yeah, 2013. I mean, I could see maybe early 2000s as well, but to me, it definitely had a very 90s feel to it. I loved the music in the background, or just the music, not just I liked the music a lot. Very catchy. And I'm like, the singers remind me of those two bands. It does. It was actually, I don't know what I was expecting, but yeah, I like that too. So I have a whole list of other bands, rock, metal, that are Korean to go through, and I'm super excited to do it now because I'm like, okay, my first two I'm extremely impressed with, so So anyway, that was Seo Taiji with Feel the Soul. Alright. So, I guess that's all I got for this. So, comment and like and subscribe. Still no postcards. Getting on 3 months here. You should send your requests, send postcards. Still got 0. Yeah, come say hi on my social media in case I didn't say that just a second ago, but I can't remember if I did, so I'm gonna say it again. And I think that's it. So I'll see everybody next time.